Yo, what is going on guys, Rushyyboi here, bringing you guys Wednesday's anime upload, and today we're going to hit off a top 10 guys, because top 10s on anime, there's just infinite possibilities, so we're going to hit it off with a top 10 favourite animes of my choice. Now this is my personal top 10 favourite, not community voted, not between some friends, it's just my personal 10 top favourites, so you might disagree, you might agree, but these are all great animes that I personally love and enjoy and want to share with you guys. So let's hit off with number 10 spot guys, we have got No Game No Life. Now, this is quite a great anime, it's really fantasy-like, it follows the main characters of Shiro and Sora, a brother and sister, who are both shut indoor neats who love to game and nothing else but game, and they get teleported to this land where everything is decided by games. And yep, it's a really great fantasy anime, it's got some really interesting characters apart from them too. It's got Tet, the god of the world, who actually transported them over. I can't remember the name of the girl with the maid girl, but yeah, she's a great character. But the anime, very good, very fun to watch, very funny, some really great humour, a little bit ecchi in there because, you know, it's anime nowadays. But yeah, great, solid anime, should definitely watch. Number 9, we have got the High School DXD series. Now, this anime's got quite a reputation for having lots of ecchi and nudity, borderline hentai, but it is a good, solid anime, a good plot surprisingly. It follows the main character of Issei, a normal high school student who goes on a date with a girl to end up getting killed, only then to be brought back to life as a demon. So Issei is brought back as a demon and is made to serve Rias Gremeri, a demon lord, I guess you could say, a higher up in the demon realm. And Issei finds out that his gear, I'm not sure what it is, I think it's just his boosted gear, turns out to be one of the legendary artifacts of a dragon. And so it follows him in his progression to become stronger and just him having his own harem pretty much. Pretty solid anime, it's got quite a lot of fan service in it as you'd expect, and just some really irrelevant episodes like the beach episode, which is completely unneeded but there anyway. But yeah, good solid anime, fun to watch. Number 8, we have got Massimo Zoom. Now, a lot like DXD, this anime is filled with fan service, ecchi and borderline hentai, but trust me, it is a really funny anime. It's just humour upon fan service and more humour. There's not much to the plot. A bunch of monster girls live on Earth and people can look after them in their house, and pretty much that's it. Just what happens when the main character's name I can't remember, but he just goes by the name Darling or Master, has several monster girls in his house and they just cause havoc, and they all want to marry him but he has to choose, and it's just a funny harem, random, unexpected anime which is really good, definitely worth watching. Number 7, we've got Akame ga Kill. Now this is quite an older anime I'd say compared to the ones on the list so far. It's a good few years old, but that doesn't mean it's bad. It's a very very good anime, very gory, bloody, a great storyline and great use of pretty much content. It's about Tatsume, a boy from the outskirts who wants to go to the capital city and become a member of the Imperial Army. But just before he joins, he finds out just how corrupted the Imperials are and decides to join a group of assassins known as Night Raid. And during his time in the assassins, he obviously assassinates people, he gets to know his groups better, and he gets to own his own Imperial arm, which is a special weapon which gives him crazy fighting abilities. The one bad thing I can say about this anime is that do not get attached to main characters. Do not, you will miss them. No spoiler there, but a slight spoiler. But yeah, the anime, apart from having that really bad downside, it's got great action, great fights, great art actually, his art is surprisingly good, and just, it's amazing anime, definitely worth watching out of all of them so far. Number 6, we have Spice and Wolf. Now, out of all the anime in this list, this is the oldest one by far, and it's quite different from all the other ones. It's next to no fan service and ecchi, but it just follows the story of Lawrence, a travelling merchant who meets Holo, a goddess who is a wolf, and how they travel together and pretty much make a living whilst trying to return Holo to the north, which is thousands of miles north. And very beautiful anime, very well written plot. Some humorous moments, some kind of tense moments, but mostly this anime is watched for the character development and just the two of them and how you want them to be together so badly, but it never really happens, but they kind of hint at it happening. It is really beautiful anime, nice art, nice character development, great plot, and an amazing story. You guys definitely need to watch this one as well. Coming at number 5, the To Love Ru series. Now, I wanted to put this one higher up, but the ones above are actually even better, but not by much. To Love Root is possibly the most ecchi and fanservice anime out there that is not considered hentai. It follows the main character Rito and how he meets these aliens from the planet Deviluk, and how he has to marry the princess of Deviluk, Lala Deviluk. And during the anime, it develops to the point where Lala's sisters Momo and Nana come to the planet as well, and they want to create a harem for Rito. And the anime is just random, ecchi, fanservice, funny, awkward, cringe moments with my all-time favourite anime character Momo in the anime, and she's just amazing. But yeah, the anime, if you want to watch something random, fanservice, ecchi, then by all means it's definitely for you. Number 4. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Now, this has been praised as possibly the greatest anime of all times. I will definitely have to say it is a great anime, although not the greatest of all times, but definitely one of the greatest. I haven't watched this quite well, so I don't remember it too well, the characters' names, but it follows Edward and Alphonse, who are alchemists, which pretty much means you can give and take and create stuff as long as you follow the laws of equal exchange. And pretty much Alphonse lost his entire body and Edward lost his right arm and left leg while trying to bring their mother back from the dead, and it's pretty much them learning the boundaries of alchemy while it's progressing through until they run into the 7 deadly sins. You know, gluttony, lust, greed, all that. And yeah, it's pretty much about them combating them while trying to find out about the Philosopher's Stone, which should give them infinite potential to create without having to follow the laws of exchange. But they then soon realise that that is not how it works and how a Philosopher's Stone is created. Definitely a great anime, 64 episodes, just amazing, 64 episodes, great anime. If you guys haven't watched already, you've got to watch it. Number 3. Steins Gate. Now this is a solid anime just right from the bat. It is definitely not very appealing in the first few episodes. It does take a bit to warm up and get good, but once you find yourself past the first 5 episodes, you will be hooked to it and you will not escape it until you've finished it. The anime follows Okabe, or however you want to pronounce it, as he discovers time travel, and soon after discovering time travel, he needs to use it in order to save people and change the world line to his liking, so he can save everyone. Very good anime, very good plot, amazing character development, probably one of the best character developments out there. Film also has its own film out, the anime, very good film as well. It gives you a little bit extra content, I guess you could say. But yeah, the characters are amazing, the art is particularly amazing, it's very well, very beautifully made. Sound and all that also very good, gives a very good atmosphere to the anime. And yeah, definitely one of my favourites of all time. You definitely gotta watch this if you haven't seen it already, and I can't wait for season 2. Number 2. Clannad and Clannad After Story. Oh boy, are these two animes going to fucking jerk your tears, because my god, it is just honestly a masterpiece in its own way. The characters are very hard to like at the beginning, but once you get into the anime and get to used to the art style and just how the pace of the anime goes, it is honestly a journey. I can't remember the names of the characters, to be honest. It's been a while since I've seen it, but it's honestly beautiful. It's got very good emotions, a lot of feels. Art is just definitely good. The music is honestly like heartbreaking. The music is beautiful. It fits very well into the atmosphere of the anime, and yeah, it's got a happy ending, guys. I'm so glad it had a happy ending. But yeah, if you haven't already seen this and you haven't had it spoiled for you, definitely must watch it. It's just honestly the nearest thing to a masterpiece there is when it comes to that kind of type of genre. Number 1. Hunter x Hunter. This is without a doubt my all-time favourite anime. I just loved it so much. 146 episodes, I believe, or somewhere near that, of just the most amazing anime ever made, in my opinion. It has got the best characters, some of the best soundtracks and opening music and end music there is, great art style, a very solid and developing plot of Nen and how to train it and how to get better. My all-time favourite male character, Hisoka, Momo being my all-time favourite female character. And I don't know what else I can say, guys. If you haven't seen this already, you've got to go watch it, binge it, tell me how amazing it is, because honestly, greatest anime of all time in my opinion, my favourite anime of all time. And yeah, definitely go watch it if you haven't already, guys. It's just a solid piece of work. Can't wait for it to ever get a sequel, if it ever does, because it will take a good few years, but I'm waiting for it and it's going to be amazing. Yeah guys, that wraps up this top 10, my top 10 favourite anime of all time for this year. It could change in next year when new anime come out, but if you guys have any suggestions for the next top 10, leave them down in the comments below, I'll be sure to check them out. But anyway guys, this has been your boy Rush, and I'm out. Peace.